welcome to the Psychic Hour. I'm with my sister, co-host, and partner in all things psychic and true crime, Katie Weaver. Hey, Katie.
Hello. Your sound is really, really quiet.
Oh, really? Let me check some stuff here. I don't know.
It's a little better now. Someone else in the chat
Huh.
that's listening, tell me. When you first started, I could hardly hear you through my headphones, but it's better now.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And now
Chat,
it's fine.
please let us
Okay.
know if you can hear me. Now it's fine. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I was just not really right on my mic, too. That could be
Maybe.
because
Yeah.
I'm known to be like that. So, anyway, how are you?
Hello. I'm good. Been having fun today making Rhonda's birthday presents. It's Kristi's
Yes.
wife Rhonda's birthday in a couple days
Tomorrow.
tomorrow, and yeah, so we've been busy making her presents, and oh, so
Fun.
good.
I can't wait to see.
Yes, I know. I almost
I'm
brought
sure
them, and then I'm like, what if she watched? Better
she
not.
don't she don't watch.
Damn it, Rhonda.
She's watching some show about ancient aliens or Bigfoot or something like that right now. I'll tell you that right now.
Should have known. Yeah. Well, we made her the sorting hat, and
Yes.
it turned out really cool. Hopefully, Scott will hear me and bring it in. Maybe he will.
Maybe. Yeah. Oh, I'm excited. She's gonna love that.
And a couple other things that you don't know about. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. We're
Hello,
just sneaky like
GB.
that.
Hello, Amy. Welcome. If you are listening live on Facebook or watching live on Facebook or on YouTube, please feel free to come on into the chat. Hello, Corey. Welcome. So we'll start with our usual question on this show, which is, what'd you have for dinner?
Nothing yet. We are going to have Brussels sprouts with bacon and steak, but
Nice.
haven't made it yet. I'm hoping Scott
That's
does
all
while I'm
right.
doing this show.
There you go. Good job. Good job.
Yeah.
Maybe he will. Well,
Yeah.
we started Hello Fresh yesterday,
Oh, right.
and we discovered that HelloFresh, a meal for two, is more like a meal for four. So we're having leftovers of last night's, like sausage and rigatoni. It was
Nice.
really good, really, really good.
Very
So
cool.
yeah.
Well, Scott came through.
Oh, he
So
generally does. Oh my
here's the
gosh,
sorting hat. Yeah, isn't it cute?
it is so cute.
So happy about the way it turned out. She'll be
Yeah,
so excited.
she will love that. That is really
Yeah.
cool.
Yep. So there you go. I know. She'll be
Nice.
plopping it on everybody's head and yelling out their house name.
She probably will. Yes,
Hmm.
I can totally see that.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, let's see. GB, chicken parm and pasta. Nice. Maybe it's a pasta night, huh? We're having
I
pasta too.
guess.
Chicken legs and mashed potatoes for Sherry. Hello, Renee. Welcome. Welcome, Elizabeth. Amy, steak, like
Yeah.
Katie. Hey, Barbara. Hey,
Hmm.
Corey, steak there
Steak at
too.
Corey's too. Yeah.
I thought it was going to be pasta night. It's steak night. I'm all messed up here.
It's always steak night.
Isn't it always? Elizabeth, orange chicken in the crock pot, rice and green beans. Nice.
Wow.
Hello, Jennifer. No dinner yet. Oh,
Yeah.
Barbara's batch cooking again. Barbara,
Oh,
I
Barbara.
am amazed by your fortitude.
Right? This girl is an overachiever. I love it.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sure it so pays off.
I'm sure it does. Never really
Yeah.
got to that part.
I did it for a while when my kids were smaller, and it did pay off. It was
You did,
awesome to just
yeah.
have something in the freezer to just make. Yeah.
That is awesome. Well, that's
Hmm.
kind of the point of ordering HelloFresh. Lauren, bagel with a slice of cheese. Kathy, lasagna and garlic bread. Nice.
Look at you guys. Hey,
Hey,
Bianca.
all right. So
Nice.
nice of you all to make it in here today. Oh,
Hmm.
Amy, my mom bought half a cow. It will beef around. Oh, it will be beef around here for months. Yeah, no kidding.
Oh my god. Yeah. See, I
Oh,
would like to do that. I
hello, Juan
just,
Carlos. Welcome.
yeah, I would like to buy a half a beef. I've always thought about it, but then I don't know. It's just so expensive to do that all at once, and I don't know. I get weird and squeamish and don't do it.
I know we have the opportunity too because Rhonda's brothers actually are ranchers and they
Right.
have cows, but we never do. Christy's in the Wendy's drive-through.
Yes.
Well, everybody's had that night, right, Christy?
Right.
Bianca, pot roast. Nice,
Nice.
nice.
Oh, Barbara said, remember, my husband is a locust. Like, there's a lot of feeding that's going on at this house. It's
Right. It
had to be
sounds as
planned and
though.
organized. Yes.
Sounds as though, yeah. This sounds like when you have your college kids home.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. When my kids are all home, it's hard to you just buy groceries just to buy them again. Like yeah, it's hard to imagine I fed these kids for, all these years with all their friends over here all the time and just did it seamlessly. Because now when they're all home, it's a shit show. I don't know what I'm doing.
Right? You're out of practice. Oh, Amy, she does it once a year and we
Yeah.
all go in together and split it. Nice.
Nice. Yeah.
Bianca says my dad brought home half a cow and we had to buy a new freezer. Don't know how much that saved. True, because that freezer, not cheap.
Mhm.
Uh, Christy worked a 10-hour day. Oh,
Yeah.
well, then Wendy's it is.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Nobody wants to work a 10-hour day and then come home and have to cook,
No, no, that does
right?
that. Yep.
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
thought we'd chat just for a minute about the energy right now, kind of what we're seeing. And then we are going to do we're going to do some channeled readings for you guys tonight. I don't know if you've ever had one of those. I don't think we've done one here on this version of our show.
Yeah, not
But I
really,
thought
I
it'd be
don't
fun.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool. So, what are you seeing this week? What's up with the energy?
Oof. Oof. So the moon was full yesterday,
Mhm.
and that has just, I don't know. I'll tell you what I'm getting from most of my clients: anxiety.
Mhm.
So much anxiety.
Yeah.
Some unfounded completely, and other, like life situations that are bringing a lot of anxiety. But not that any anxiety is really unfounded, but you know what I mean. Like anxiety that doesn't really have a home.
Mhm.
Yeah, frazzled, I think, is a good term, Lauren. Yeah,
Yeah.
just people are a little off their game, a little salty too. It's just been kind of a weird, weird month. It's been a weird week. uh, and I send out my daily email, and occasionally people, respond to it and say, yeah, this is what I'm going through, or, occasionally, no, that's not what I'm going through. Good for you. Great. I'm happy. But this week it's been a lot of, yep, that's me. Like
Mhm.
the daily dish today was about feeling anxious and feeling like you don't have friends where you thought you did. There's kind of a distrust. Like things are just a little weird right now. Yeah.
Mhm. Mhm. I've definitely been seeing the anxiety in my
Yeah.
clients a lot
Hmm.
and just but also like a readiness to resolve some things. I'm seeing a lot of readiness
Yeah.
right now, which I think is cool. A lot of people are like, "Okay, I've been dealing with this or this or this for so long. I
Hmm.
am ready to be done. I'm
Yes.
really going to do it this time. I'm really going to do the work this time," which I think is really
Hmm.
cool. So I've been seeing quite a bit of that.
Yeah. And a wrapping up. It's interesting because we talked about this last night in regards to true crime. Some big cases, wrapping up, some big, like decisions coming
Historic
down and
stuff.
things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm seeing that with clients too. Like, big situations in their lives finally coming to a resolution and stuff like that. So
Mhm.
yeah, it's kind of just a precarious time. Like it's kind of one of those times that I think everyone needs to check on each other.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good idea. Yeah. But yeah, that is that endings, things coming to an end, things that have lasted a long time in someone's life.
Hmm.
So true. Seeing that I'm still blown away by Babes in the Woods. The
Oh my
babes in the woods have been
gosh.
identified. That blows me away because we grew up with that nursery rhyme song thing, you know?
Hmm.
Like, that was
70
actually
case solved. Yeah.
yeah,
Well, kind of solved, identified at
at
least.
least
Yeah.
identified. Yeah, at least identified. That was always the thing that was so sad about it was for little children to
Yeah.
their bodies to be found and
Yeah.
um, no one even found them who knew who they were, I guess, or even
No.
reported them missing.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sherry. We love having you
Mm,
here.
yeah. We love Thursday nights. This is the night that we just all get to connect and, you know,
Right?
kick back a little bit and just connect at spirit, and it's good. The Babes in the
Yeah.
Woods, Jennifer. This was a 70-some-year-old case out of Vancouver, BC.
Mhm.
And just this week, their remains were finally identified, which is
Yeah.
amazing.
There's a
Yeah.
nursery rhyme about them, and yeah, it just I don't know, growing up in our generation, I think we just kind of knew
Yeah.
something about that, Weird.
Hmm. Absolutely. Hey, Kelswan.
Hey,
Nice to
welcome.
have
Glad you're
you and
here.
RJ and Sherry. I think I don't know if we got everybody. We might not have Cooper, Kristen.
We haven't. Yeah, we've got a
Oh,
lot.
Barb. Yeah.
Yeah, we've had a bunch more come in.
Yeah.
Welcome, everybody. Nice to have you
Yeah.
all here this evening.
Absolutely. Yes.
Yeah. So, yeah, it is just a wild that one just blew me away when you talk about
Hmm.
long-standing things being solved or
Yeah.
coming to an end, or resolution or something.
Hmm.
That is a big one.
Hey,
Hey, Kev.
Kevin. Yeah, lots of good stuff. Just yeah, but it is like I think you're right about that anticipation kind of energy. Just like we kind of feel like we're building. Well, and you can't deny also that the upheaval in the world has people kind of messed up. The Olympics have been kind of weird and full of tension and
Mhm.
contention and uncomfortable. And then, of course, the Ukraine Russia situation has a lot of people quite worried. A lot of my
Yeah.
empaths that really don't watch the news or pay attention to global stuff like that because it's too upsetting are feeling it without knowing
Mhm.
what they're feeling. So I think the collective energy definitely contributes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do we do? What do we do about that?
Well, we ground for sure.
Hmm.
Grounding is so key, and we center ourselves within our own lives and look at what
Hmm.
can we do about
Hmm.
any particular issue. I think that's super important. We have to come back to that over and over and over again. Like, okay, what do I actually have control over in my purview, you
Yeah.
know? And maybe it is sending love or sending energy if you do
Hmm.
energy healing to situations,
Yeah.
to challenging situations, to people in need, that kind of thing. Maybe it's do something nice for people in your own community,
Hmm.
if you can. Certainly,
Hmm.
but own what is yours, and don't take on what isn't.
Yeah.
I mean, it's important for us to observe global things, but if we are not directly involved, you know, you can carry that around forever, and it's not gonna do you any good at all.
Hmm.
So,
No,
yeah,
Bianca said she's feeling burned out. Yeah, that I think a lot of people are feeling that, Bianca. That makes sense too.
yeah.
I think people are just damn tired of struggling, or feeling like we're
Mhm.
constantly pushing. Hey, Ashley. Yeah, because well, it's been an uphill battle for a lot of people the last 2 years. Even when it's not, it kind of feels like it is. So,
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think engaging in creative stuff is important. I hear from people all the time, "Well, I'm just not creative." And I'm like, that's just not true. Everybody is creative in some way.
Right.
You're just, you're discounting what you can't do instead of thinking about what you can do, you know, which perhaps that's cooking, or maybe it's decorating something, or maybe it's writing something, or maybe it's planning something. I mean, creativity comes in so many different forms. You can't write yourself off for not being creative for what you can't do. You have to think about the things that you do that bring you
Right.
some joy.
For sure. For
And
sure.
some of the most creative people I know are the best researchers I know.
Yes. Yeah.
And
That
sometimes it's about research, learning.
creativity comes out in so many ways. Yeah,
Yeah,
you can't knock it if it's something,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
that is important to you, then do it.
But
Today
look
is
at our
World
researcher.
Human Spirit Day. Nice.
Yeah,
I do random
GB.
research, GB, good job.
Me too. I'm with you. So does my husband. If we get on any topic, this is why we can be in the car together for like 20 hours because anything that comes up, then we research it half to death.
Mhm.
It's interesting to us. Anyone else that has to ride with us probably would die of boredom. But the random research, I'm all about it. Yes.
I am too, I love it. I love it. Oh, Amy
Well,
says, "I have no
especially
drive to
since,
create right now," which isn't normal. I always have
yeah,
something I'm working on. Well, you might just
that's
be
this
needing a
flat
little rest
stuff.
too.
Yeah. So it's World Human Spirit Day and it is Random Acts of Kindness Day. Thank you,
Nice.
GB. So there you go.
There's your answer right there. Just do nice things in your own life. I think that's
Yeah.
the best thing we can do is to remember that, it's kind of the idea of the butterfly effect that,
Yeah.
we can help change the world and we do that in our own lives with the people we are around and the choices that we make and the things we
Mm-hmm.
do. If you're
Mm-hmm.
putting
Hey,
love out there
cat.
into the world all the time,
Yeah.
you are, changing the
Yep.
world.
Yep. Or some of the time. Because the truth is, we don't all put, our best foot forward every minute. And that's
Okay,
okay.
true. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Jennifer said, I've been remodeling the spare bedroom into a craft room to sell crafts online. Go, Jennifer. That's
Oh, Jennifer,
awesome.
that's so cool. I love it.
Very good.
Yeah.
Some people are so creative too with social media, you know? Like,
Mhm.
honestly, with TikTok, I watch all of these amazing TikToks of people making TikToks of the stuff they're making. I occasionally do one, but I wish I was so much better that I was doing what they do. I
Yeah.
just don't have it. Maybe one of these days I will.
You're just
Yeah.
developing it, I think.
Yeah, maybe so. Yeah.
Amy just scheduled vacation while her kids are in school so she can have a few kid free hours a day. I love that, Amy.
Yes.
Good job.
This is good.
Oh my goodness, Jennifer tore the carpet out today,
Oh,
remodeling
she's
the spare room.
hard.
Getting serious.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, GB, I always like to smile or wave at someone. You never know if it makes their day. I
Mhm.
agree. Just
Mhm.
being friendly and kind and
Mhm.
making a point wherever you are. I do that too because you're
Mhm.
right. You don't know. Maybe somebody's had a total
No.
shit day. No one said or,
Mhm.
given a kind gesture or anything to them all day.
Right.
And you might just be the one that they'll go, okay, the world
Mhm.
isn't as shitty as I thought it was.
Yep. Yep. It's true, and you don't know. I was reading a kind of random acts of kindness article the other day, and uh, a guy had posted. It was like a Twitter thing, and a guy had posted that a homeless man walked past him and asked him if he had any food, and he said, "Well, I haven't had dinner yet. Let's go." So he took him to a burger place, and they sat down and ate, and visited for 2 hours. And as he was leaving, that man told him he was just done with life and he had decided that this would be the day that he went ahead and ended it. And then, Chris, you blocked the wrong person.
Oh no, I thought I blocked the.
No,
Oh, crap. Sorry
I
to
don't
whoever
know
I
how to
just
fix that.
blocked. My
It was
apologies.
it was
It
Kel
was
Swan. We did not mean to block you. We'll try to
no,
fix it.
I don't know how to fix it,
We're
but we
trying
will
to block
try.
the spammer. Anyway, that he had said that he was ready to kill himself, and
Oh,
then this person showed him kindness and took him to for a meal and bought extra food for him so he'd have food for a day or two and was just kind to him and treated him like a human. And he said he finally realized he can stay.
that
Yeah,
is cool. I really
yeah,
like that a lot.
yeah, yeah. Well, Jennifer, we actually Spirit School has been suspended for now, so you're not missing a thing.
Yes.
We took a break too, so you are good.
Yeah, yeah, we did. It was time to take a break and try something new for a while. So we'll see. Something will come back, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Now I feel bad. I blocked someone that shouldn't have been blocked. I'm very sorry.
yeah. We'll figure it out, Kelswan. I promise.
Yeah, we'll see what we can do. Okay, so what we wanted to do today, I have this new deck. This is called Keepers of the Light Oracle Cards. It's a Kyle Gray deck, and it's so pretty. And one thing that Katie and I both have done quite a lot of is channeling. And
Mhm.
so I'm going to, if you want a card, just say you want a card. There's no questions today, just say you want a card. I will draw a card, and then either Katie or I will channel this particular entity that's on the card
Mhm.
and give you a message.
Yes.
So yeah, I think it'll be really fun. I haven't done that for a long, long time. And Katie,
Yeah.
you've probably done it, just I haven't done it
Yeah,
on
but
air in a long time.
I haven't. I don't know. I probably have. Yeah, but maybe not thinking about it.
Yeah. Well, looks like we got lots of people who want a card, so let's get started. All right. So for Elizabeth, I'm just going to pull a card for Elizabeth. Katie, if you want to channel for Elizabeth, this is Master Buddha, who represents increased awareness.
Okay. I did just unblock Kel Swan.
Oh, thank you.
So
Well, you'll have to
I
show me a
couldn't live
video
with
of it.
that. So hopefully, babe, you're still there. Please try to post so that we know for sure. But I did
Sorry.
unblock you. Yeah. Okay. Can you repeat that to me, please?
Yes. Master Buddha.
Okay. And this is for who?
And this is for Elizabeth.
Okay. Peace is the way for you. When we say peace, you get flustered and frustrated because you don't know what peace means. Peace is a feeling, not an action. Creating peace within yourself will create peace in the world around you, particularly family members. Sometimes creating peace within yourself means saying no, changing your path, even changing your daily routine. At this time, we're asking you to branch out in your designs about what peace means and what peace is, and creating that more within yourself. As you do so, you'll see that spread out to the people around you and to your world in a way that makes sense for you now. Okay.
Okay, beautiful. Thank you.
You bet.
All right, next is Jennifer. So Jennifer, for you, I've drawn Dual Cool, who is this guy right here. So I'm just going to take a look. Jennifer, the time for action is now. If you've been doubting or questioning any movement forward, listen to your intuition. The time is now to move forward and not hold back in any way. Don't have any fear about moving forward, because I am here, as are many others, to guide you in this process. Your job is to trust. Okay. Let's see. Next, we have Katricia. And for Katricia, we have the Miriam. The Miriam.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. There is a power in you that you are afraid of and frequently hold back from. You got comfortable with being small when you were a child. And you weren't always allowed to express that part of yourself for fear of not being nice or not being kind. While we recognize the need to fit into societal norms, we are inviting you and expecting you to start allowing that power to come back through you now as an adult, as someone who has the power to affect their environment much more than they currently do. We invite you and ask you now to take control of the energy around you. You allow other people's energy to flip you in the wind and affect you in needless ways. It's time to come forward and be stronger and and louder and bigger with your energetic influence. I'm going to invite you to meditate with that energy, Trish, and really ask for some guidance from them in how to bring that energy forward. I think that's something you known about yourself for a long time. I've certainly seen that in you, and that's something that, yeah, time to pull it out. No more
Nice.
Mrs. Nice Guy.
Ooh.
She'll
Uh,
laugh because she's like way nice.
she's okay. Jilly Bean is next. Ah, Lord Ganesh.
Ah, nice.
Jilly Bean, there is always enough. There is always enough of everything everywhere for everyone. Fear of lack and fear of loss is holding you back. You are
Mhm.
guided and protected. And if you ask, you will have everything you need. It's time to stop living in fear around loss and lack and moving forward with the knowledge that there will always be enough. Whew, that was a powerful one. That was Lord Ganesh. Okay, Cat,
Yes.
Lord Shiva.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah. So many lifetimes have brought you to this one. So many plans that have come together and plans that have not. But the wisdom that you bear is a direct result of the experiences that you've had for millennia. Sometimes you doubt what you know to the degree that you don't share with others what you're thinking. Sometimes you are willing to let that energy flow, and others you completely stop it and block it off. My challenge to you now is that you stop, that you allow the wisdom to flow through you and say the things that you feel impressed to say. Do you not know that you are a wise one? Do you not know that that energy is coming from somewhere deep within your soul? You came here to share it, and now is the time for you to do so. Whew. No more holding back, babe.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, next is Kristi. If you're just joining us, we are doing channeled readings tonight, so we're not taking any questions. But if you want a card, just ask for a card. We will draw an entity for you and then give you a channeled message. Okay. Oh, Kristi, Gaia. All right. Kristi, you get stuck in your head and you forget that all of your energy comes from me. There is power in being connected to me, as I am your mother, and in every way you sprung from me and you need me. You need more time outside. You need more time in your body, connected to the earth. Some of the feelings you've been having lately about being disconnected or unsupported are 100% about not being connected to me. So come outside. Okay.
Okay.
Lauren, Green Tara.
Okay. Dear Lauren, I am you and you are me. You don't always remember what a powerful, strong energy that you carry, that you are indeed a goddess in your own right. We have a lot of work to do. We have a lot of hearts to help. You already do that without really knowing why. From the time you were a child, you've had more compassion in you than the people around you. When you were little, you just knew the right thing to do for others. And as an adult, you do as well. I would like to partner with you now in order to continue to bring that level of compassion to the planet, to the people that are so hungry for it, that are so starved, for the most important component of the universe, which is unconditional love. You carry it, you are it. And you and I can continue to work together to bring much, much more to very hungry people. Wow, lots of wake up calls tonight.
Yeah. Well, that's what channelings usually are.
It's true.
All right. This is for E. This is Amy A. Odin. I love these cards because they're from all different cultures, all different belief systems. Really cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Amy, from Odin. Amy, your third eye is open. You are receiving much psychic information. Your job now is to trust. Trust the information that you receive. Trust the information that you feel. You feel it, but then you don't trust it. The message is always your choice. But your third eye is open. And the messages coming from you and for you are important. They matter. Trust. Never channeled Odin before. That's a little different.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Next is Sherry. Just a reminder that the super chat is on. If you want to tip us for what we're offering tonight, that's always appreciated. Okay, Katie, for Sherry, Horus.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
We're definitely getting into some energies I have not channeled before.
I know. It's one reason why I wanted to do this. I thought it would be really
Yeah.
cool.
We're going to be hungry.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I talked to you today about protection. Not the physical protection of your body, but protection of your spirit and your mind. I can play a more active role in helping to protect you from negative entities and energies around you with your permission. I believe that you have some coworkers or family members whose energy is too harsh for you, and a buffer or a screen must be put in place. Call on me to help you to shield yourself and filter their energies so as that his words, so as that you don't get thrown off track from your goals by the toxic energy of others. Hmm, interesting. So some protection stuff.
Mm-hmm. Nice. All right. Next we have Kev. Ah, charity, prayer, and contemplation.
Hmm.
Interesting. Let's see. See what charity has to say. Kev, you forget that you are never alone. You forget that you always have support and guidance, and any problem can be solved when done with a team. My message to you today, this is Charity speaking. My message to you today is to call upon guidance and support from all of us around you. Call on love from the earth and from the universe. And remember that you never have to face anything alone. Mm.
Powerful. That's
Mm-hmm.
wonderful.
Love it. Okay, Stella. Faith.
Okay. At this time, my message for you is about your evolving and changing beliefs. While you may have changed your mind and your ideas about spirituality, about the world around you, you still struggle from time to time with old beliefs, old guilt seeping in, old teachings that still sometimes put worry in your stomach, still sometimes fill you with shame and doubt and guilt. My message for you is that you are not wrong in changing. Did you know you were meant to change? Humans have adopted a strange pattern of believing that they have to stay the same, believe the same things throughout their lifetimes. That's never been the case. It's a natural order of things to learn and grow and change as you know more. You've done it beautifully. You don't have to doubt and beat yourself up. I would like to step forward to help you to remove those energies, those core beliefs, those places in you that still sometimes seep up to make you feel guilty or bad. You're not wrong. Everything about you right now is right. Oh, I love her.
Mm-hmm. All right, Anna. Your card is Serapis Bay. Definitely have never channeled this dude before, so let's see what I get. Anna, I am here to remind you that the only thing holding you back is yourself. You keep yourself from moving forward out of fear. This guy's really abrupt. I'm just going to apologize for that now. Um, at times, you are your own worst enemy. And simply acknowledging this fact and asking for my guidance will help you moving forward. You are not doing anything wrong. You are simply acting in fear. You are much stronger, much more capable than this. It's time to trust yourself and to stand up tall. You have courage you don't give yourself credit for. Okay. Sorry if that was a little abrupt, Anna. That was very abrupt. That was an energy I've never had any familiarity with at all. Interesting. Renee, this is Renee A.
Okay.
Katie, it's Archangel Michael.
Oh, Renee.
Like, lucky, easy.
Michael's usually pretty cool. Yeah. All right, Renee, here we go. My dear friend, one who I've been communing with all your life and so many lifetimes beyond. I know that I have been a familiar presence for you for so long. I want you to know that the pleasure is mine. I have a deep appreciation for who you are. Being born here, you have frequently wondered how you fit, where you fit, if you fit in a strange, strange foreign land. It has been my honor to be a part of that path with you. I want to remind you that you don't have to fit. You've done well at creating a place for yourself rather than having to become the thing you have settled into. That's better. That feels better. You've done it both ways. My message to you simply is to keep going, keep doing what you do. And thank you for allowing me to be a part of your process.
Okay. RJ. RJ gets Mahavatar Babaji. Took me a minute. I didn't
Okay.
pre-read any of
Yes.
these because I wanted it to kind of be, you know.
Mm-hmm.
RJ, don't forget that this lifetime is only one of many. This life is a small grain of sand in your experience. It is not necessary to take things so seriously. For most of them, in the long run, will be forgotten. See this experience is only one small window into who you really are. Be kinder to yourself and allow for more laughter. Okay. All right, Katie, this is Aaron. Hope.
Oh, I love all these virtues coming forward tonight.
I know,
They're
it's really
beautiful.
cool.
Okay, Aaron. Hope says she wants you to know that she must acknowledge. She said, I first must acknowledge the suffering that you have had in this lifetime. It's more than you deserve. You were born such a sensitive one, and you always have been. You have brought more light into the world and into other people's existence than you realize. It's a great deal of why you were born. You carry one of the highest lights of the universe. It's a part of your soul, it's a part of who you are. And yet, this world has continually made you feel like it wasn't enough or wasn't the right thing. How silly. They just don't know. I'm coming through to remind you and help you remember who you are. Your light feeds the spirits of all who need it. You don't have to change anything or be any different than who you are. I just wanted to remind you that you carry so much power and so much light in your being, and that you chose to bring that here. You are exactly who you are supposed to be.
Nice. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, Cooper's friend, Mary Magdalene.
Oh,
Cooper's friend. You are a light in the lives of many. They look to you, they receive from you, they have hope through you. You provide a sense of peace and calm and kindness to all of those around you. Never let anyone hide your light. The world needs you. Okay, let's see. This is Barb.
mhm. There's two barbs in there in a row, so this is unsolved.
Yes. Rada or Rada.
Okay. You've always known that you had a voice that you could share. You've even used it at times to your own detriment, to stand up for someone, to say something that needed to be said. You've been misunderstood. At least your intentions have, time and time again. And yet, you find that place in you where you have the confidence and the ability to use your voice to help others. My message for you And my need to come forward for you is to help to strengthen that voice and that message. Even as a child, you carried more wisdom than many of the adults around you. In some ways, it's not fair. You had to grow up early and fast. And yet, you've continued to do what you came to do, to share that light and that wisdom with others. I want to erase the inhibitions that have been developed over time due to times that you were misunderstood or that someone didn't want to hear what you wanted to say or what you needed to say, and encourage you to continue moving, using that voice moving forward as the world needs to hear what you have to say. There are many around you who will benefit from your grace and from your wisdom. Please know, dear sister, that you are a crone, and that is the highest compliment.
Nice. I
Yeah,
hope that, Rada didn't just call Barb old, I don't know.
a crone. That's a
Grown.
huge compliment. That's
Now,
right.
I am gonna say there is no way we're gonna get to everybody because this is taking a lot of our time, but we will
Hmm.
definitely do this again, so if we don't get you this time, we
Hmm.
will catch you next time. It's just, these take a lot longer,
Yeah,
and there are so many of you here, which I really appreciate, and I hope you're listening to other people's messages because whenever we do something like this, the messages are gonna ring true for way more than just one person.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. And if you did super chat, we will absolutely get to you. We won't leave you hanging.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Barbara, see, this is for me. Kuthumi.
Ooh. Ooh, interesting.
Hmm. Barbara, there is so much that you already know if you just trust. You hear the messages, but you don't always answer their call, and you don't always trust yourself. That strong energy is inside of you. It's just up to you to embrace it. Embrace who you are, you know, but in ways you hide it. Trust that wisdom that you already feel in your soul. Don't forget that you are the divine. Okay. I think we probably better jump to our super chatters just to make sure we get to
Yeah. I need
all of them.
Kristen. Can I do Kristen and then we'll hit Bianca and Betty?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, Kristen. Kristen, Diana.
Ah, okay. You don't want to fight. You don't want to have to be a warrior, and yet you find yourself in positions where you can't not. You find yourself being pushed to have to be a guardian. It goes against your nature in some ways due to your empathic nature. I'm here to help you understand why that happens and how to help it to abate. When you must use your voice, or your actions to be the guardian on this planet that you've been called to be, mostly for others, for animals, and the planet itself. Confrontation is sometimes inevitable, and yet it leaves you feeling shaken, drained, and doubting yourself. I would like to remind you that you're called to a higher order. You simply see things through a different set lens than others, a different set of eyes. You understand justice better than most. And of course, sometimes have to be a part of that. Please know that it's okay to trust yourself in those moments. Please know that it's okay to reject the energy of others when it feels that uncomfortable, when it feels wrong in your skin. It's not yours to bear. Simply give it back. You have had a habit of carrying other people's problems on your back. And at this time, I'd like to ask you to choose to stop doing that. Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. So I've got Bianca,
Yes.
and then we'll have Betty, and that will be it for tonight.
Yeah.
Let's see. Paul the Venetian.
Hmm.
Bianca, you deserve good things in your life because you exist. There's nothing that you have to do or be to deserve grace and abundance and peace and love. If you have been taught that you have to be worthy in some way, that is a lie. You are worthy because you are alive. Well, that was a quick one, but a powerful one.
Um, Cal Swan wanted to know when we're channeling, does it drain your energy? I'm saying, yeah. Yeah, it
Little
does to some
little bit.
degree. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
But
like
it's
it
not,
doesn't make me super tired, but
mostly it makes me hungry.
yeah,
I always feel like I need carbs after a big channeling.
right.
Yeah. So we do need to get to Betty and Eternity as
Okay.
well.
Okay. So we've got Betty here. This is Krishna.
Yes, so Betty is for me.
Hmm.
Oh, Krishna. I heard
Krishna.
Krista and I'm like, who the heck is that?
Yeah. No,
Krishna,
Krishna.
Betty. Wow. Okay, here we go. Betty, 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 the joyous one, here to bring joy. Your sparkle isn't always evident because life has had its way with you, but that joy that's deep in your soul has been felt by all around you. People are drawn to you in ways that are hard for you to understand. Broken people, angry people, people who feel misunderstood by the world. They're drawn in by your light. Do you know that you carry a joy deep within you that many people don't understand, that maybe have never felt? It's a part of you and it always has been. You don't have to feel it every day. You don't have to spread it every day. But you do need to know that that joy abounds within you. Joy can be used in ways that you may not understand. Joy is a very powerful strength. you can use that light to help yourself and others simply by focusing on it. It emanates from your heart and from your belly, and focusing with an intention of spreading joy, of beaming joy, of sending joy can shift even the hardest situations. Start practicing that so that you can use that part of yourself to help make life better for others and for you. And so that you can remember what it feels like to be home in that place of joy. Wow.
Nice.
Love that. Wow.
All right. So this is going to be a barn burner. Last for eternity, Master Jesus.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. All right. Eternity. Eternity, you have always done the very best you could in every situation. You judge yourself harshly when you should love yourself freely. I'm calling on you now to forgive yourself of anything in your past that you think was wrong. And move forward in a new way in which you take the time you used to use to judge yourself and use that time to love yourself.
Wow.
Wowza.
Okay. We have another super chat, and it's Crystal Rose. And I wasn't sure if we'd already read for her, if we've not.
We haven't. So let's do that real quick, and then that better
Okay.
be our last one.
Yeah. Okay. So I will
Okay.
get Crystal.
Okay. Isis.
Look at you. Okay. I can definitely channel Isis.
Mm-hmm.
When I called her forward, Crystal, she pounded her staff on the floor. It just made me laugh. She said that she's pounding her staff to wake you up. She said that you are constantly feeling like there's an energy outside of you, or just outside of your grasp. Your spirit, your intuition, and she's telling me that you're deeply intuitive. I don't know why I'm talking for her. I'm going to shut up and let her talk through me. Always grasping for something you think is outside of yourself. Yes, deeply intuitive with a deep inner knowing of others and situations and energy around you. But always thinking it has to be harder than it is. It's not. This starts now with you trusting yourself more and getting distracted less. I will fight the battles that you don't want to take on. Ask me. Ask me to calm the storm around me. Ask me around you. Ask me to quiet the energy around you that keeps you distracted and from really feeling your true and normal self. All you have to do is ask, and I'll be right there. We are sisters. You just didn't know it yet. Okay. I think that pounding her staff, like, she'll fight for you. But
Mm-hmm.
that piece from her about getting distracted, I think, was huge and important to note and pay attention to.
Nice.
Yeah, love
Wow.
that. Oh, she said Isis is her goddess. Yeah, not surprised. Well, no wonder she said she
Awesome.
was your sister. There you go.
Right?
Yeah.
You guys, that was so fun, and we will do it again.
For
But if
sure.
you would like a reading with Katie or I,
Uh-huh.
just go to truecrimeparanormalpodcast.com. About halfway down, it says how to, shows you some links to either get a session with Katie or with me. We can do
Hmm.
something like this or anything else that you might want. So it is legit what we do all day, every day.
Yep.
So
This is
that
how we
we
pay those bills.
well, and we love the work and we thought we would share it with you. The Etsy store is Joyful Goddess Designs on
I'll put
Etsy.
a link. Yeah.
But yeah, we thought we'd share this with you. Um, just one more thing that we do.
Yeah. That was
Thank you.
awesome.
Yeah,
I
that
definitely
was
feel
really
like I
fun.
haven't really channeled enough as of late because that was great.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. We'll do it again for sure.
Oh yeah.
But thank you, all of you, for joining us tonight and being a part of the True Crime Paranormal family. We really appreciate all of you so much.
Yes.
We will be back on
Hmm.
Monday with 3 new episodes, our live stream on Wednesday, and our live stream on
Yeah.
Thursday. So don't forget, if you would like to schedule a session with either Katie or I, you can do that at truecrimeparanormalpodcast.com. And you know it, we are True Crime Paranormal with the Psychic Sisters. Thanks for
Thanks,
being here.
guys.